What are you even more? Quake 2. Interesting that it's showing. What is it called? A demo of Ground Zero. Normally it would be the PC game, the main PC game instead of the. No, that's the main PC game. I'll remember that level. Anyway, look, I may have grown up on the Nintendo 64 version, and I still prefer that version over the PC version. But the PC version's still cool. The only difference between for Quake 1 in that regard is some missing levels. In fact, between the Sega Saturn version and the Nintendo 64 version, the only difference with those is, as far as levels go, is different levels were taken. Sega Saturn version has levels, the Nintendo 64 version does not. When vice versa. Also has a much better set of cheats. I don't know why I just flipped off my iPad. Yeah, the only cheats the Nintendo 64 version had were invincibility, all weapons, invisibility, and level select. No infinite ammo or anything, no moon gravity, nothing like that. And Quake 2 on 64? Just for multiplayer. Low gravity, infinite ammo, colorful levels. Yeah. Yeah. Sucky. It's sucky. Anyway. Actually, I want to see something. Oh. Well, I guess that's one way I could play it. Here's my problem. No idea how true this is. I saw it on Reddit, no idea how true it is. The reason why there's no cheat menu for this or the first one. Apparently the devs didn't get around to it. Yeah, well, you're taking an awful long time to get around to it. If that's the case. Because you did it for practically every other game. At least I can get around that with Blood. It actually lets me open up a chat menu. I may have the chat menu option, but it doesn't work in single player. I still wish for a wow. I still wish for a menu. That'd be much better. Like, have me type them in and unlock them in the menu. Fine, but let me have the menu. That's how you did it eventually with Doom and Hexen, Heretic. So why couldn't you have run on this? If you're playing this on the PC, well, you got your cheats, not me. Yeah, I had like 5 minutes left, so I decided to stop it early. I like how in this game, compared to the first one, I can still pick up armor regardless of which type I currently have. I currently have the combat armor. Or whatever the strongest armor is in this. But I still picked up the flak jacket and then added armor to my thing. So... Ow! That's bullshittery. Hey! Oh, come on! Oh, bull. I cheated! I didn't know I could jump. I didn't know I could jump that! I'm not supposed to be up here just yet. Well, even though it's just a bonus area of sorts, I guess. Well, not exactly a bonus, it was just, you know, loot. This isn't a looty shooty. Don't get me wrong, I like loot. I like looter shooters. It's just that damn it. I don't know why you automatically go to that weapon when I have others. Guess I am going down here. Holy. I lived. That would have smashed me. See, I haven't had fun playing this with infinite ammo and stuff. Same with Doom. Why does Doom not have infinite ammo? I haven't usually give all teach. Just add infinite ammo. Stop switching to that. Can I point out? Oh, whoops. I like how they clearly have the grenades from the first game. I don't. Also, I kind of feel the need to point this out, but the grenade here, without the launcher, that was PC only. That was not on the Nintendo 64 version. So it looks a little out of place when playing that version on this, in this version of the game. I am glad they included it. For both Quake 1 and 2, I'm glad they included it. Because now you PC people can play it, see what we played. Like I said before, at least the Quake 2 version was loads different compared to Quake 1. It's almost like it's a different game entirely. Huh? Oh. I was confuzzled because I suddenly got disruptor rounds. You saw that, right? I don't know why it skips like that. I don't know why that's never been fixed. I'm getting the feeling that this does the same damage as the blaster. That's how it was in Doom. The minigun did, minigun. The chain gun did the same exact damage as the pistol. Just at a faster pace. So it seemed better, but it really wasn't. Eh. That's weird. Don't remember, I swear it's like, whatever. I can't, bleh. Oh, did I lose my armor? Damn. Armor is like shit in this gun. Like literal shit. For some reason. At least it lasts in the first one. And in Doom. Well, this. Stop. Can I disable that? Well, just on pickup, huh? Weird, I didn't say controller before. Let's use my thing. I haven't found one yet, but that's what the invincibility pickup looks like. They're very rare to find in the campaign, apparently. And apparently the invisibility one is only in the Nintendo 64 version. In 2 areas that I can think of. And they used the wrong damn model! It's supposed to be like a hologram projector thingy. Holy fuck! Why was that a struggle? What, you saw that? I sometimes wonder if it preloads. Or like if it buffers to change. So when I go to do something, it doesn't do it. I don't know. That should have went over my head. Does this mean those numbers can be the text, the font can be sometimes hard to read? Because I thought it said 185 for a second. I keep hearing the ding 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 ding. You saw that? That looked totally different on the way down. No. Back here. Almost got squeoshed. Oh no, I said an Eddie. He likes to say squee. I'm not even kidding about that. His freaking license plate in GTA said squee. I don't know what the deal with that was. No, you don't. How did you not die? Huh? Oh, hi. I almost wish... What do I mean almost? I do wish I knew how to mod. I'd make this thing shoot fast. Ah, what? You gonna cockblock me? I thought I was hearing a berserker. Boy, that's odd. I never knew this thing made sound like that. I thought that was the ambience. I didn't know that was the gun. Oop, sound glitching out.
Computer updated.
Well, you can survive having a hole, but with this damn thing, I'll never know. You know what's sad? Of all iterations of the fucking railgun, the ones in Red Faction are the best! They one shot. Then again, those are human enemies. Oh lord. Ah, you fuck! I can't see. You whore. I legit cannot see right now. Anything else? Seriously, did they make this any darker?
Force fields deactivated. Computer updated.
Alright, hang on a minute. I don't know if that works on that level. Holy shit. This looks so much better. My god. It's almost as if you made it way too dark. I get it in Quake 1. But Jesus. I'm starting to think the struggle has night vision. That's not fair. It's cheating. Almost as if you should have given me a flashlight or night vision or something. I guess I have IR goggles, but it's not the same. Actually, let me see something. Yeah, no, that does not help. Actually, it helps a little. I hate that the time, though. Can't go wrong with the comp ass. Okay. Oh, you fuck. Oh, that's what hurt me. God damn. I forgot that was there. I legit looked at them. God, armor just ass in this game. It just gives you so little. I guess I wanted to compensate for the first one where the best armor gave you 200 with an 80% damage reduction. That was red. Yellow gave you 150 with a 60% damage reduction. Green or blue, whatever you want to call it, gave you 50 with a 30%. Or no, gave you 100 with a 30% reduction. That's how I expect armor to work. I don't expect it to work like a second health bar. Actually, while I'm talking about that, I hate how it works in GTA 5. Like, that armor feels useless. I get it, they're using high caliber rounds. But what the fuck? The armor even describes it as being able to stop them. Like, what the fuck? The only difference between the types of armor you can buy is how much it fills your bar. Previous games, there's only one type of armor. That game? From light to super heavy. Super heavy being able to stop high caliber rounds, but apparently not. I don't know. I'm not saying I shouldn't. I'm not saying one shot should. I'm not saying I should be completely invincible with it. I'm saying one shot should not deplete 3/4 of the damn bar. And that's hardly an exaggeration. Oh, I got the shit punched out of me. Whew. Ah, bitch. Oh. What the fuck? Oh, yeah. Oh, not that one, though. Get your fat ass back here! You piglet son of a bitch. Don't mark me as a pedophile just because I'm doing the voice of one from Family Guy. It's a fun voice to do. Eh? I walked by that, huh? Don't remember you dropping machine gun ammo, but I'll take it. I do remember your back being blown out. One thing that wasn't... Oh, I shot his fucking skull off. One thing that wasn't in the Nintendo 64 version, and so this version of the game, you could find bodies around, so yes, there were flying infested corpses. However, you couldn't make them, the bodies would just disappear. Tell me anything, no, that's lame. Limitations. I didn't mind it. That's how it was in most games. I didn't mind it. In fact, it doesn't matter how good your PC is. That's why some Gmod maps just absolutely are just absolutely impossible to play because of that. Like, I know people like the ragdolls. I don't know. Since I grew up playing games that didn't really have that, even the version of Half-Life I played didn't have that, which I'm fine with. It doesn't bother me. It's a superior version anyway. Loads better. Plays better. Runs faster. Don't believe me? Look it up. There's comparison videos. Barely had to do anything to the PS2 version of it. Meanwhile, had to jump through hoops to make the PC version look as good, which I find funny. But whatever. But the ragdolls means the body's not going to disappear, meaning resources are going to be taken up. And I've seen some Gmon maps. Y'all remember games from this? They don't do anything anymore. Sad. At least they didn't delete everything. I haven't watched them in a while. I should probably do that. It's fun to watch Glowwork and its friends. I think they wanted to focus on their own channels. I don't recall them doing much on their own channels. But anyway. They were playing a Gmon map that kept crashing because the sheer amount of enemies. Not just that, but because the bodies were not programmed to disappear. And because there were so many enemies, it just kept building up to the point where it couldn't handle all that because there wasn't enough resources. You think I'm gonna fuck around when it comes to the... What is it, Medic Commanders? They don't just heal, they can spawn in things. The regular ones just heal. This is basically a... Think of an arch vial, but it has the ability to also spawn in enemies. Not only does it have high health, not only does it heal everything around you and resurrect, but it can fucking spawn in new ones. Something tells me I'm getting near in game. Hey! Oi, oi, oi! Ay-ya! We fought you before. You're dead now, but you were dead before. Ah, fuck you.
Computer updated.
I think it's safe to say I have all the weapons in this. Do 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 do. Dee 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 dee. Oh, whoops. No, I don't use the Tesla. I don't usually use grenades in this because it's not... I'm thinking of the grenade launcher, not regular grenades. So yeah, if you're wondering why I'm not doing that, it's because I don't think to, because that wasn't in the version I played. In fact, I can't really think of any boomer shooters that had a throwable grenade. It's usually just a grenade launcher. Oh, down? Oh, that's right. We were there earlier. Yeah, let's not go back in there. I guess maybe if you need ammo and stuff. I think I picked it clean though. Yeah, remember there was... Well, you wouldn't remember it. I never... Ah! Yeah? Oh. Oh, I get you. I forgot. I actually forgot that was a platform you came out, but I never got the prompt to look up. Yeah, you, like I was trying to say before, you wouldn't remember because I never outright said it, but I was thinking, I might have said it actually. I was thinking, imagine if I could reach that and reach over there. But I also thought, that's probably not something I can ever actually go to. Like, not that I could ever reach that. Yeah, we had to go through the sewers and stuff to get over on this side. I'm wondering. I bet you anything. Yep. Shit. That's what I was expecting to happen, but I had to be sure. I wanted to know. I wish these ammo packs stacked and infected all ammo. In case you haven't noticed, I still can only carry 100 rockets, 100 grenades. But yeah, I wish they stacked. I picked up about 3, plus a bandolier, which only does it halfway. So shotgun starts at 50. Down to 100. Double again, that's 200. So 400. 50% of 400 is 200, so 600 shotgun rounds. Yay!
Initiating scan.
I think there's 2 units left.
Warning. Personnel located. Experimental strobe fighter secured. Now exiting. Research hangar. Locate munitions plant. Obtain antimatter core and containment pod. End transmission.
This was not meant to be Quake. For the record. They slapped the name on me because they thought it would sell better. I kind of think they might be right. Although, no, I don't know what name they were going to give it the fourth, but I'm fine with it. Anyway, till next time, I'm Ryuiki. Goodbye.